A young man named Takashi once lived in a small village nestled among the rolling hills. He was known throughout the village for his restless mind. He was constantly thinking, analyzing, and worrying about the past and the future. His mind was cluttered with thoughts, and he could never find peace. One day, one of Takashi's friends informed him that a renowned Zen master lived on a small hill near the village. That Zen master was said to be well versed in the secret to finding inner peace and tranquility, which intrigued him. So Takashi decided to continue his journey to look for the wisdom Zen master. Takashi arrived at the top of the small hill after days of exhausting travel. Finally, he found the Zen master sitting in deep meditation, his eyes closed. Takashi immediately and respectfully bowed to the Zen master. Takashi said, "Master, I've come to seek your advice. My mind is racing, and I yearn for inner calm. Could you teach me how to clear my mind?" The Zen master opened his eyes and smiled at Takashi and said, "Empty your mind." "Very well said. I will teach you." The Zen master then invited Takashi to accompany him to a small patio with a lovely garden. A large stone basin filled with water stood in the center of the patio. The Zen master then picked up a ladle and dipped it into the basin, scooping up a ladle full of water. Then the master poured the water into a smaller empty bowl. After that, the Zen master said, "Takashi, now your task is to empty the basin. You must transfer all the water from the basin to the smaller bowl without spilling a single drop." Takashi looked at the basin of water and wondered how he could possibly empty the entire basin into that small bowl without spilling. Nonetheless, he accepted the task and began scooping water from the large basin for hours. Takashi carefully scooped and poured, but no matter how careful he was, the basin of water remained full. Anxiety and frustration flooded his heart. At this point, his mind became even more restless. The Zen master approached Takashi after noticing his reaction. The Zen master gently placed his hand on Takashi's shoulder and said this, "Takashi, my dear student, you are working very hard to empty the basin. However, you have forgotten the first and most important step. You must empty your mind first in order to empty the basin." Takashi's mind was filled with confusion, and he asked the master, "How do I empty my mind?" The Zen master smiled and replied, "Let go of your attachments, worries, and fears. Simply focus on the task at hand and be fully present in the moment, and the rest will fall into place." Takashi took a deep breath and let go of the frustration. As Takashi emptied his mind, something miraculous happened. He gave up trying so hard to empty the basin and instead concentrated on each scoop of water, enjoying the sound and sensation of it. Eventually, he entered a state of flow, his mind clearing and his movements becoming effortless. The basin appeared to respond to his newfound tranquility. With each scoop, the water flowed effortlessly into the smaller bowl, and the basin gradually emptied. Finally, Takashi poured the final drop of water into the small bowl. He looked at the Zen master, amazed and grateful. Takashi, the Zen master, once said that, "When you empty your mind, the universe flows through you. You become one with the task at hand, and everything falls into place." Takashi realized that true peace and clarity had always existed within him. From that day forward, he carries the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart. Please remember to subscribe to my channel because your engagement fuels our journey. If you too want to make positive changes in your life, begin incorporating Empty Your Mind into your life today, and you'll notice that things start to move in the direction of progress. See you in the next video.